welcome back everyone. I'm the Depressed Dior, and this is Final Fantasy Tactics. Let's go ahead and continue. I already moved to Barrios Valley just to make sure I didn't hit a random encounter, and so to Lionel Castle. The gate of Lionel Castle. I believe we're gonna have two battles. Yeah, Ramza starts by himself over here, and yeah. And then the rest of us are over here. This is the game's way of letting you know that, hey, Ramza needs to be able to hold his own in certain battles. This one isn't as bad. You can actually kind of cheat the system. Remember this gate? Wait there, I'll open the gate. Why'd you go on top of the wall when the switch is on the ground? Not so fast. You got in alright, but didn't notice an ambush. Damn. Ramza, it's me you must fight with. On guard. Defeat all enemies. Ready. Okay, so we're up against Gaffy again. What's he got this time? Ancient Sword. Has has 9 attack power and has the effect of Don't Move. Pretty good sword. I wouldn't mind stealing it. Though at this point I probably don't have time to mess around, so... Anyway, also we got... So yeah, the gate doesn't open until you get Ramza to here, which is very annoying if you don't have things like Ignore Height, because this guy is going to be pounding you with freaking Night Sword over and over again until you die. You can try to fight Gafgarion and just kill him, and you can kind of skew things in your favor by taking advantage of certain things like, you know, magic, casting it through the walls, or using elemental through the walls, or using things like, what's it called? The monk's ability, Earth Slash, can actually make it through this wall. So you can use that to kind of skew things in your favor. Because it can be a little tough soloing Gafgarion, because this Night Sword can heal himself, so that is a thing. And I didn't mean to put my summoner in front. Oh well. Anyway. Archer with lightning bow, that's going to be a little annoying. Knight with a wizard robe, for no reason. Knight with elemental. Archer with poison bow, and has equipped crossbow for no apparent reason. Knight with no special abilities, decent gear. And of course we have the summoner that has a wizard staff. Wizard staff gives +1 magic. It's actually a pretty good staff. Not that we really need it for anything. Alright, so first things first, I'm gonna go after you. 9 damage. Yes, the damage goes that wide. That was awful. I can't believe I got 9 damage there. 63 damage. Wow. Now the good news is I do have a blood sword, so I can heal myself. No chance. Why is it no chance on you? Oh, that's right, because you're female. Duh. I can either attack, or I can risk trying to do a steel heart. I think I'm going to do a steel heart. Got it. More than likely, they're going to hit the summoner before anything else happens. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Guess not. Now, I can use, elemental to hit all 3 of them, but I'll break the charm, so I don't want to do that. Instead, I'm going to go ahead and focus on you guys next. God, no stop. No luck with status effects. That's okay. That's gonna hurt. Speed break. -2 speed. Oh, that's awful. I can't believe that hit. 35% hit. So now, Rail's about as fast as everyone else at this point. Thank you for the counter flood, though. Oh wow, you're just gonna do, you're gonna ignore your summoner that's right now charmed? Okay, go ahead. Thanks. You just made my life a lot easier. 'Cause now he's on our side. I'm not exactly sure what you're casting. Oh, you're casting Shiva. And yes, it is targeting them, so good stuff. Anyway, 100% chance to hit. I recover 80 HP. Yeah, you're no match for me. Okay, Ifrit. Yeah, definitely want to use Ifrit. Charge 3's gonna hit. Okay. How much health do you have? How much health do you have? How much health do you have? Actually, I don't really need to use Ifrit. Actually, no, Ifrit's fine. I was thinking I was using Salamander for some reason. Yeah, the most I can hit is all 3 of them. Go and execute. Missed. Shiva. Oh, it took you out. God, I can't do damage now for some reason. Oh well. Hey, Gaffy, you're not looking so good. I kinda want your sword, to be honest. But I won't worry about it. So what do you got? Oh yeah, that's right, you did battle skills. Speed break again. Wow. Those add up, by the way, so taking advantage of speed break can be very powerful indeed, especially against bosses. So if you stop next to the switch, if I push this lever by punching it, door opens. It's too bad they don't have more maps like this where you have to open gates and stuff. Unfortunately, I'm guessing it's a limitation on the PS1 where they can only make so big of a map. Blocked. Hit. Ow. Now I don't have to worry about Ramza dying, because I can go and heal him now. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and start making my way over to get that ancient sword. Might as well get it while I can. Goopo, round and round you go. Yeah, she's stuck. She can't get out of there. So I have her in my corner trap. There you go. Wow, you going again already? God, you're so freaking fast. And wow, you nearly killed me. Oof. I mean, I could still kill him, but I kind of want that sword now. Ow. You know what? Cast Protect on yourself. Protect will protect you from, reduce the damage of, Night Sword. It's kind of one of the main benefits of it. Not too bad. Can I reach you? Not quite. Go ahead and wait in place. Gaffy will come. He always does. Yeah, Night Sword only does 45 damage now. Not a big deal. I'm just gonna go and steal the sword. Fine, I'll just go and kill you. Place. Wouldn't mind doing a speed break, so I'll go ahead and do one. Battle skill, speed break, 54% chance. Speed minus 2 speed. Oh, by the way, since I'm dual wielding, I do it twice. So now you lost 4 speed. So Gaffy is now only... He started at 8 speed, that's pretty good. Alright, I gotta do this from the front, which is not really smart, but whatever. Steel weapon, 35%. Missed. Actually, wait in place. I'm gonna pick up crystals. Yay, crystals. You wait in place as well. You can go pick up the crystal. It's not gonna have much on it. Get ability, gill taking, dash, throw stone, and jump 1. Do you need anything? No, you're good. Perfect. Now I can go behind you and try again. Steel weapon, 57%. Missed. Place. Your turn again. God, all this trouble to get a sword that I can probably buy soon. Speed break. Now, what's the minimum speed? I wonder. Pick the crystal. Get ability. I learn haste, Shiva, high potion, and defend. So So we picked up Shiva for free. Not too bad. Saved us 200 JP. Go here. Get ability, dash, heal, charge. Or charge 1, rather. So Gaffy has 1 speed. So if you look at the AT list, our turns, and now his turn. So in turn 27, he gets an action. And by that I mean 27 turns from now. Steel weapon. You're killing me here. Got a free gold shield. Gold shield. Give me your sword. It's not that difficult. It's not like you're gonna need it soon. Got it. Crystal. Level up. Oh, you can actually reach. Take it. Get ability, throw stone, spin fist, and antidote. Nothing too fancy. We're just gonna go ahead and end this fight. We don't need the treasure. Is this the end? Goodbye, Gafgarion. Yep, and he instantly crystals. We must save the princess before reinforcements arrive. And there you go. Battle over. Got a methyl helmet out of it. I can't trust people lately. The Lord is the only one I believe in. Because he calls down Holy Light of Doom. Alright, I think next is our very first boss. Yep, let's go ahead and save. We're going to go ahead and save in this slot, even though it may be a bad idea. Because this is a situation where you won't be able to go out and grind or bookshop if you need it. But we're going to do it anyway. Because why not? Can't be any worse than the freaking patch version of this freaking boss. Anyway, Night Sword, or sorry, not Night Sword. We can now learn Power Break, so let's go ahead and learn Power Break. This will reduce attack power. Yeah, there's nothing. I can work on the break stuff, but I really don't need to, because if I can break it, I can steal it. So we'll worry about that later. Geomancer, you're good to go, I think. Oh, you can get any ground and move in lava. Sure, why not? Rail, you don't have anything right now. Nope. Yeah, you don't have anything. Actually, do you have anything? Oh, yes you do. Perfect. Now, due to the fact that Vine's a thief, a small percentage of her job points goes to everyone that participates in the fight in the thief class, which is why all of a sudden I have a bunch of points in thief for Seijin, even though she hasn't been a thief for very long. So I'm gonna go ahead and learn move +2 for her. I probably could have learned this a lot sooner, and now I got move +2. So now I have a 6 movement Geomancer. As for you, you don't have anything, and I'm pretty sure you don't have anything. I can learn Titan, but that's about it. But I'm kind of aiming for the high level spells. I can worry about Titan later. Anyway, oh, one other thing we need to do. We need to change our weapon to the Ancient Sword, which has an additional +1 attack power. Also has a chance of doing Don't Move. Not that it matters in this upcoming fight. Alright, actually, come to think of it, can I? Thief. Oh, you're... Oh, that's right, I already do know move +2. Never mind. It's because I have Ignore Height instead. Which will probably be more useful in this upcoming fight, but who cares. Next. So yeah, this is our first back-to-back fight, where you only get an opportunity to go to the character screen to pick stuff out before you have to continue the fight. This fight's not too bad if you can blitz. If you can blitz enough single target damage, it's very easy. If you can't, or if you don't have fast enough characters, this fight will take an annoyingly long time. And if you're playing the content patch or any of the insane difficulty patches for this game, this fight will take even longer. Gafgarion is not as good as he says. Or was it bad luck? Anyhow, you're good. You have beloved blood in your veins, even if you are a bastard. But I don't need your interference anymore. Leave the stone here. If you resist, I'll show no mercy. Where's Princess Avilia? Why must you save her? You deserted the Bellows. What can you change by yourself? Don't waste energy. Without power, nothing can be achieved. You're powerless. Where's the princess? She's not here. She left for Zeltinia. She chose our help over yours. That's a lie. She has begun to think for herself. She felt unsure of you and chose us for obvious reasons to take the throne. Why don't you join us? You want to get the best of your brother's sales, right? We care about the world too. How about it? I don't want to change the world. I just can't allow people to suffer and die because of some elitist idea. Change the world? You think anyone really can? I'm not that reckless. Ha ha ha, you're the one holding the stone. You can change not only the world, but the truth of everything with its power. Since you don't seem to understand, let me show you. And we get to see the first effect of the Zodiac Stone. Which sounds unpleasant. And he apparently turned into a fat man who's barely stitched together. Tainted King Queklain. How about that? Surprised? Now let me have my fun. Let me hear your screams and suffering death cries. Yep, and we just gotta defeat him. He goes first. Nightmare, 100% chance. Sleep, sleep, sleep. But that's okay. Now what we can do... I should go further out. Anyway, this is our first demon boss. We can't look up his stats. All of his stuff is question marks. I think he has around 400 HP though, which is not as bad as what we fought before, or fought in the patch version. In the patch version, he had like thousands of HP as well as critical quick. So this is far less troublesome. Anyway, as you can see, he had a 100% hit chance of using Nightmare. I'm pretty sure it's a 100% chance period, so it's pretty nasty. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to throw a shuriken. Oh, you didn't counter flood. Wow, I got really lucky. White magic. Okay, Sajin goes next, that's fine. Damage. Yeah, I'm kind of putting all my eggs in one basket by using up all my MP for that, but it's a big hit, and I need it. The longer this fight goes on, the worse it gets, because of all the stats effects. I wonder if I don't think I can do any, Oh, I can, wow. Can I persuade you to reset your timer? 35% chance. Nah. Alright. Where it works well on you. 32 damage. 32 damage. 32 damage. Well, here, have a fireball. Holy. And there you go. Yep, has around 400 HP. So if you can blitz him, it's easy. If you don't, what he's gonna do is he'll run around doing, what he'll do is he'll sleep you, and then he'll death sentence you. Which death sentence is, it'll give you a timer above your head, and if the timer runs out, you die, and that's it. And supposedly he knows bio, but I've never seen him use it. He always just runs around doing sleep and death sentence, and that's all he does. I'm immortal, how can I be losing? It's impossible. I can't die until he resurrects. So compared to what I had to go through in the patch version, that was very satisfying. Thanks, Agent. Morning. I feel atrocious when I fight like this. What do you mean? You just blew up a demon. But we got ourselves another holy stone that are completely and utterly useless for us. Well, not entirely useless. They do have a use later on. At least some of them do. Anyway, inside Zeltinia Castle. It's you who saved Alvilia. To lead a Black Sheep Knight under Baron Grimm's in Hyrule. I was sent by order of Baron Grimm's to save the princess. I've returned. Mission completed. Hyrule, never heard of him. The Baron died in battle last month with the Ryo Moku. The Black Sheep were entirely wiped out. That's why I returned. How's the princess? Sleeping soundly, she's exhausted from the long trip. I heard you brought a prisoner. Yes, sir, bring him. Why did you kidnap the princess? We framed Goltana to prevent him from Lasalia, taking the regency. We gave you the order, Prince Larg. One of Goltana's aides who wants to join with Larg. Ridiculous, no aides would do that. Silence this lout. No need, listen. Who is that? Talk, now. Will you save my life? Alright, I promise. Who is it? Him, Minister Gelwin. How dare you? It's a lie. I don't even know you. Who seduced you? The Queen? That's absurd. I don't know anything. Treason is a serious crime, Minister. I said I don't know a thing. I like how they just agree with him. Just let him kill him in cold blood right there. From some random guy saying this. Let me say this. We must go to the capital with the Nantin now, or they may hold you responsible for this plot. First, let's remove Ornis and the Queen, then get the princess on the throne. Goltana went to Lasalia and confirmed Revelia in Bethla for kidnapping the princess. And let the princess accede to the throne. But Larg insisted Ornis was the illegitimate successor and had him executed. Acceded the throne. Then Larg became the regent guardian. Sorry, it's hard to read this blurry text. Immediately after, Larg sent the Hokutin, led by Ornis, to Bethla to rescue the Queen. Meanwhile, Goltana sent the Nantin, led by Avilia, this is the beginning of the upheaval which would later be called the Lion War. Sure, I'll save, but I'm going to go ahead and continue anyway, just so I can get the plot taken care of. Hopefully I don't get a combat. Bethel Garrison. $20,000 dead, counting both sides, that makes 40,000. Well, over 200,000 injured just in our troops alone. Casualties aren't the only problem. Food stock is short as we expected. The real problem is the drought. There's no food and tax revenues are reduced. Storage is at less than half. Lark's probably facing the same problem. I hear crops were ruined before harvest due to rain. More serious are those made destitute by the war. According to Olin, more than 100,000 refugees have come to Lasalia. Haha, good. Larg will have problems getting food. This is no laughing matter. The same could happen here. Many refugees may come here. Should we start peace talks? I understand your concerns, but we cannot stop the war. We'll increase tax by 30%, make sure no one trades grain at high prices. Also, keep an eye on all refugees entering Limberry. Larg is in difficulty too. It's not too late for a peace settlement. Enough, Orlandu. A peace settlement won't occur. Our nation exists because of people, we exist because of them. Farmers suffer the most in the war. Raising taxes would hurt them even more. The soldiers are also suffering from lack of food. It's impossible to continue physically and mentally. Mentally? Are you becoming a coward? In the last war, we served by keeping Ordalia out of our land. Are you saying there's no right in this battle? Since when did you start talking about hypocrisy? You can't go easy on them, it's for the people. We can't allow corrupt royal families to oppress the people any longer. We fight. He's right, just a little longer before it's over. I never expected to hear that from the one they used to call T.G. Sid. A little longer. Where'd you get that idea? How can you be optimistic? Are you blind? Your words are harsh. Enough. I'm disappointed in you, Orlandu. Any more harsh words may mean your life. He can take you. I won't say this again. If any more of you disagree with my plans, go now. Understand, Orlandu? For those who don't know, the TG stands for Thunder God. Alright, and now we're into Chapter 3. Thalia told me that there is a big tide and he goes against it. If this age of war is the big tide, you don't need to type it that slow. Like a fate we can't avoid. Can I go against it too? Or it. Whatever. Now I head for Lasalia to tell my brother, Zalbag, there's someone manipulating this war. And there you go. So we got a few more places to go to, Golden Coal City and Lasalia Imperial Capital. For right now, we're gonna go shopping. We can now get ninja swords, but I'm not gonna buy them because I'm gonna stick with flails. There's a lot more katanas now. There's a wizard staff, we'll go ahead and buy one of those. Everything else, pretty standard. Oh, and there's these things called women's bags, which could be equipped by anyone that's a female character. They're kind of amusing. They're very expensive, and they have very random damage. It's really hard to describe them. Though, to be honest, I might grab one. Because it does have +1 magic, and there is someone that can use it. Alright, we also have access to twist headbands, which give +2 physical, which is a pretty neat thing to get. So, at this point... So I'm not sure who I would want to give it to. I almost kind of want to keep the speed. I don't know, we'll buy a couple. We also have access to Brigadine, which we've always had. That's all standard stuff. Feather shoes, which do float. Float. The only use for float is it gives you the ability to kind of walk over stuff you can't walk over usually. We got magic gauntlets, which give +2 magic. We got reflect rings, which do always reflect. We got Ninkai amulets, Ninkai armlet that does confusion and charm. Also, it reduces dark damage by half. I'll go ahead and pick up the magic gauntlet. I'm actually kind of low on money at this point. Anyway, we'll go ahead and... You're gonna get the magic gauntlet for right now. Because it helps her magic and her elemental. And it doesn't really hurt, it actually doesn't hurt her, it doesn't change her elemental at all at this point. So it's not a big deal. Everything else... Yeah, I can give up speed for attack power, but I really don't want to. But the twist headband would increase my elemental damage, so I'll go ahead and equip the twist headband. I think that's a good trade-off. And that should make it so... I should still have enough to do Holy, right? Yeah, I have just enough to cast Holy still. So just in case I need a one-shot, I got it. Okay, well, we're good to go. We're at the start of Chapter 3. I might go searching around to do some shopping, but I'll probably wait for the next set to come out before I do that, and get some money that way. There's also the fur shop, for those who don't know. The way you get furs in this game is by using your secret hunt ability that the thief knows, which I may consider doing, but it's not really that useful at this point in the game, so... I think that's about it. I am Theater Press Dior, and this is Final Fantasy Tactics. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys later.